I've always written songs at home as opposed to in the studio, you know. I'm the son of two, both my parents were teachers, and I kind of used to have stuff done already, you know, like my homework. And it was always my habit to write before I ever got to the studio, and it meant in the early days of the Moody's that I would often, my songs would often get recorded first, because I don't know, just the other guys used to like to listen and things, so that's what it's done. But I kind of kicked the ball down, booted the ball down the pitch a little bit. And other guys used to like to write in the studio or mess around, try and get something going in the studio. And but for Ray Thomas, the Moody Blues flute player, and myself, it meant that both of us sometimes had lots of, well, just time on our hands in the studio, and it was our habit to find a little place where we could go. And in the Decca studios in London, where we recorded the first 7 albums, we found this broom cupboard in the corner of the studio, and so we thought, oh, it's perfect for us, you know, because like acoustic guitar and flute and harmonica, they're so lovely together just to sit down and enjoy playing. So that's what we did, and we set ourselves up in this broom cupboard with our sort of paraphernalia, bits and pieces and stuff. And I don't know what's down there, it's kind of around there. And our stuff, and that was nice, you know, we'd spend quite a few hours in there. In actual fact, in that broom cupboard in Decca, we wrote quite a few things, some of which didn't go on any album, but I think we wrote Are You Sitting Comfortably? And Visions of Paradise, those kind of things, those guitar-y, fluty things, that's all there was on those records. But when it came to the Octave album, which was the Moody's comeback album, it's the only album that we ever recorded outside of the UK. And the second half of the album, I say the second half because the first half was recorded at the record plant off Wilshire Boulevard, and it burned down. It burned down around Christmas time, but all the tapes, they ran out of the tapes, so that's okay. But the second half was recorded at Mike Binder's studio. Mike Binder was the keyboard player in the Moody's, and he had a studio up in Coral Canyon. And so Ray and I were at a loose end, you know, one afternoon, and we found this tape store next to the studio, and we set up our little stash stuff in there, and that was nice. And we were just playing this song that I've written, I think, for a solo album. It certainly wasn't meant for a Moody's album because I'd done my quota of songs by then. But we were just playing around with this song, just me and him. And the tape operator, who was also bored out of his mind, walked past the door one day and heard us playing. And he came in and he said, would it be all right if I just stuck a mic in there? Sounds really good, you know, and I'll sit outside with this old tape machine on some headphones and we'll record it. So anyway, we did, and it went on the album. And this is a song that was always quite dear to me. And this is the first time we started doing it in Holland earlier this year because bizarrely it was a hit taken up the album, it was a hit in the Netherlands. But we'd like to play it for you now, and this is called Had to Fall.
It's Sure.
I always have to look up because I have, when I was a kid, put guitar through the roof. So what are you pointing at? Yeah. It's a bit here, you know. Really? Yeah. Lean over the spectrum. What? A spirit level. Yes, I asked Chris for a spirit level the other day. And he said, what? Do you know what a spirit level is? Exactly. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Chris, Christopher. Wasn't in. We're going to do. I had an album out. It's called Spirits of the Western Sky. Spirit level. And we're going to do some songs from the Spirit album now. And this is the opening track from the album. And this is called In Your Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Take me down.
I was born in a town called Swindon, which is in the west of England. It's about 80 or 90 miles outside of London going west. So if you're on that road and you're travelling west, about 90 miles out of the west of London, you come over through these trees, and in front of you is this landscape of rolling hills. It's called the Wiltshire Downs, and it's very kind of ancient land. And you'll see a sign on the right-hand side that says to Swindon. Don't bother to stop. Just keep going. It gets better as you go further west. A lot better. Swindon was originally named by the Romans, and we called lots of things with the end Dom on the end, except Bath, we discovered, and Chester, places that are not ending in Dom. But it was a Roman settlement, and in the 1830s, a young man in his early 20s with the most magnificent name of Isambard Kingdom Brunel, who was commissioned to build the Great Western Railway, and he decided that Swindon would be the perfect place to do it because it was equidistant between the end